Well, hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope quarantine or post quarantine, mid quarantine, whatever it is at this point, is treating you well. That you're being safe and your family's doing good. I wanted to chat just a little bit about, I'll do my best to keep it short, just to talk a little bit about some leadership skills and some things that may help you in the leadership realm. And one of the ones that I just wanted to focus on is two very specific leadership techniques that I see quite often in leadership. And one of them to me is a great way to lead, and one of them is a poor way to lead. And what I often see is that both of these leaders tend to be some of the most successful leaders in their fields. They tend to be some of the most what we would call aggressive and from a team perspective in their fields, and we tend to respect these two leaders and these two leadership styles the most. They tend to get the most attention, and they tend to get the most accolades for what they're doing, specifically in their fields. And so, and I want to say this from this perspective of this. It goes across every field that my mind can kind of comprehend. I'm not trying to attack or to elevate any specific field. I'm really thinking across everything. And I want to give somebody credit for this, because Chris V kind of brought this, kind of started to bring this kind of to my attention. And I started thinking about this because he brought something up where he talked about this thing where essentially that kind of everything in our society and our economics is really designed to bring us down, right? The world is designed to give us low self-esteem. And some of the examples that he gave I thought were incredible, that we're kind of designed to feel bad about our clothing, so we'll go buy better clothing, right? We're designed to feel fat so that we'll go buy the weight loss product. After he said that, I thought that was such an insightful thing, right? And I actually went and looked up Weight Watchers to see how much they made in a given year, and it was like the one that popped up, on Google was 2018 was like 1.5 or something like that $1 billion. And I thought, wow, just one company, 1.5 billion dollars, making money off of people feeling essentially bad about themselves. And I'm not mimicking, or I'm not mocking, right? The people losing weight. I think we all need to strive to be healthier. But I think the point is that often we are seeing constant advertisement bombarding our mind, telling us that the state that we're in is not a valuable state. Now, stick with me here. The state that you are in right now is not a valuable state, right? You're not smart enough, you're not pretty enough, and you're not skinny enough, and you don't look good enough, right? I mean, all these things that are coming at us. And if you just bought this different outfit, and if you just lost 20 pounds, and if you just, and we're just constantly bombarded with this. And I think that has seeped its way into a lot of leadership styles. And that's not a good thing, right? And I think what we see is, because we're bombarded with that sort of advertisement around us and that sort of marketing around us on a consistent basis, that sometimes we allow that leadership style in our life because it seems natural. We're used to people not validating us and not looking at us and saying, look at your talent, look at your ability, look at your beauty, look how amazing you are in this area and that area, and so on in the different areas of our life. We're used to people saying you could be better if only you would buy this product. And so we tend to idolize people who build their careers and build their reputations and build their successes on the graves and the self-esteem and the finances of others, right? They build their mountains of success off the bones of other people's failures. And that is such a poor leadership style to me. If I need to take your self-esteem, and I need to take every penny you have, and I need to take every success that you have in life, and I need to beat you into some kind of shamed former skeleton of yourself so that I can be successful, then I don't want to be successful. And I think when we've gotten to that point in our life where we have, in our society, where we tend to idolize some of these people that literally have done that. And they've done that in business, and they've done that in churches. They've done that by destroying people and building a mountain of success off of other people's failures. And that's unfair. That's not right. And I hope that it makes you think for a minute. And so you say, well, okay, I've seen that before, right? That we are insulting people to get things from them. We are scaring people to get things from them, right? We are telling people if you would simply buy this book, it would make you healthier, right? If you would spend this money, it would make you better. If you buy this clothing, it would make you better. And we're consistently doing that and consistently spinning this thing of if you just spend $10 more, it makes you better. And you've seen the televangelist, right? If you just sow this seed, you'll get rich, right? And there's all these different aspects of this, right? Where we are doing our best to take from people so that we can build our mountain of success. And I really disagree with that leadership style. So, Nathan, what leadership style do you agree with? Okay, happy to share that with you, my friend. I'm so glad you asked. I know you didn't, but let's act like you did. So the leadership style that I really love, and I want to give you this visual of this, is the military, where there is this kind of calisthenic thing happening, right? Where you have these men and women running towards this wall. And this wall is way taller than any of these guys, these men and women are capable of climbing over on their own. This is not happening, right? If one person, one man, one woman, doesn't matter how strong they are, how tall they are, not getting over this wall on their own. It's a 10-foot wall. It's a 12-foot wall, whatever it is. They're not capable of reaching the top. They're not capable of scaling it on their own. But yet a team of them, a team of men and women, run at this wall, and a couple of them boost one of the strongest ones up, and one of the strongest one reaches down and pulls up the other ones and pulls up another one. And then all of a sudden you've got two strong people at the top of this wall, and they are pulling each other up. That to me is leadership. That to me is conquering something together. And so when you say, what is true leadership? To me, it is finding a challenge and conquering it as a team. It's not climbing on top of each other. It's not trying to find people and make them subordinate to us. It's finding people with a like mind and promoting them. Do you get it? Finding people that you agree with and that you can work with, and saying, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And find a way to help them get there. Help them get over the wall. And you know what will happen is you'll end up with a team of people around you that will do the same for you. Build a team. Don't build a mountain of skeletons. Build a team, because a team will push you to succeed. Because as you are boosting them, they're reaching down to pull you up. It's an incredible thing. Don't build a mountain of skeletons. Build a team of people that are going to push you and pull you, and they're going to help you succeed as you're helping them succeed. Free people to dream big, and not just your dream, but their dream. What are your dreams? Dream big. I love to see people dream. I love to see their dreams fulfilled so that I can see my dreams fulfilled. Because I believe every one of us has a God dream inside of us. That those goals and dreams are placed inside of us by God. And if we will chase them, and I can chase your dreams with you, and you can chase my dreams with you, that's a leader. A leader doesn't try to climb on the bones of those around them to succeed for themselves only, but tries their best to make sure everyone around them is successful. And then everyone around you will create a team of great loyalty to make sure you get where you need to go. Have a great day. I hope that encouraged you in some way, and I hope that leadership is some kind of a positive thing in your life and not a negative thing in your life. We've all had bad leaders in our lives, and that toxicity can get into our system and can change who we really are and impact our family life and impact our jobs and impact our health. Run from the toxic leader. There are so many wonderful leaders out there. Find one and get behind them, and they'll make a huge difference in your future. Take care and have a great day.